How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Talking Walls for the second part of our Buy, Sell, Keep series. We're here today for the midfielders. My name is Dave. I'm alongside Matt Cooper. Matt, how's it going?
Very good, Matt. How are you?
Very good. Tom Rouse, the old Golden Black. How are you?
Great, thank you today.
There we go. I've asked you how you are now. There we go. We're moving on to the midfielders today. If you didn't watch the last one, the defenders and goalkeepers, make sure you check that one out. Attackers coming up next as well. And in the description, I'll put the players that we've mentioned today. If you want to put a comment whether you'd keep or sell them alongside a player that you'd sign for the midfield as well. I'm going to do it in order of squad numbers. So this is more players that are that central midfield role. Let's start off with the number 8, Rueben Neff.
Keep.
Yeah. Keep.
Keep him. He's such a raw talent.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the season, he got his mojo back a little bit more, didn't he?
Yeah, baby.
Just nice to know that.
Yeah, but I think he's done enough to
still attract those bigger boys.
Yeah, well, but not quite enough to do that, but attract enough attention so that next summer, if he does have a good season, there'll be interest.
Serious money.
There will be links all summer with Liverpool and United, particularly with United looking to rebuild. But I think they're looking more at the English route than.
They put some ridiculous bids in so far.
Yeah,
United.
they've just lost the plot.
Yeah,
They've completely lost it. I'd keep him. I think he has a good season next season and builds on. Not a disappointing season, but an inconsistent. Yeah. You're probably looking at upwards of 80 million, aren't you?
I think
at the moment.
No, if has a good season next season.
Yeah.
What do you think if a bid came in this summer? I don't think Fosun would sell for less than 80 million though.
50. I think they might be
65 for me.
Interesting.
65 for me.
I don't think they'd let him go for any less than probably 70, 80 million.
I don't think he'd want to go.
I don't know.
He's still another kid.
There's no point in it.
Well, he hasn't. His missus has, but he's not that good.
I'm surprised by how much, not just him, but all of them seem to love Wolverhampton and love being here and love the project and the club and everything like that. It speaks volumes for Fosun and what a good job they've done.
Yeah. Morgan Gibbs-White. Sell or loan out? We'll keep.
Loan.
Loan out as well.
Yeah. Maybe only till Christmas or something. Short loan.
I think he does need game time, doesn't he?
He's got to toughen up. He's got to toughen up and he's got to get cleverer. And he's only going to do that by playing week in, week out.
But what level do you see him at though? Lower Prem, high Championship,
or
abroad?
He wanted to go to Germany, wasn't he?
I'd let him go to Germany and seem to like it almost too much to leave there. It's happened with Sancho.
Cheap
beer. Reece Oxford's staying in Germany as well from West Ham. He's meant to be the next big thing, wasn't he?
Yeah, but if
2 million or something daft he'd sign him.
Yeah, but Reece Oxford was a pain in the arse. He wouldn't sign a new deal or anything, would he? I can't see Morgan not wanting to come back. He probably sees people like Sancho who he plays with, who has played with England, look how well they've done, and he wants to go out there and do something similar.
The thing is though, I mean, he's just been called up for the England under-21. Southgate reports he really likes him anyway. If he gets a lot of game time at a top level, whether that be in the Prem, whether it be in the Bundesliga, he's got a big chance of getting an England call-up.
I think if he has a very good tournament now, I think we could be in danger of losing him to a Man United or somebody like that.
I'd let him go. If the money was right.
Again, how much though?
20 million.
20 million? I'm getting involved.
It's new, it's coming.
This is going to be the
coming. If no one's watched the one before.
That won't make any sense. We've got to watch it.
He was a lovely lad last year, wouldn't you remember that?
Yeah, lovely lad. Remember that? He's a lovely lad. What was that of now?
I said it.
Oh, was this one?
We were going.
Oh, Joe Saiss with the beard. Remember that?
Yeah,
it looks like the Ring Road Tarantula. Oh god.
How much?
Alright,
I don't know how much he'd be worth. I don't know.
20.
Honestly, some of the bids United throw out, they get 20, 30 million.
That's it. If United come in through, we know that
he's not scored a goal yet, has he?
No, and he's only had a good game 6 months ago now. So
yeah, blown him out.
Moving on. Pedro Goncalves. I mean, I don't know why he's on the list, but
he played against Sheffield Wednesday, didn't he?
Yeah.
In the League Cup.
Both rate him highly though.
I think he'll get game time this year.
I've heard that he's not progressed as they'd hoped him to over this season. He's not apparently the best under-23s midfielder they've got now. I know he has played. Elliot Watt played against Sheffield Wednesday as well, and I think as that season went on, and they won the league, I don't think Goncalves contributed as much as. I mean, I'm not an expert on him, but from what I've heard, he's not as good.
You've got the pronunciation nailed down though, so.
Goncalves, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's all right.
Go on, Tom. That's it. He felt a bit awkward about that, didn't he? He didn't know what to do.
What's just happened?
I don't know. I should have shaken it.
Cheers, mate.
Rueben Saiss. Was that pronunciation right? Saiss.
I used to get loads of grief about that on YouTube all the time.
Saiss.
Saiss, isn't it?
Saiss. I don't know.
Saiss,
Anyway.
as a fella beyond calls him.
Let's talk about him. Sell, mate?
He's struggled, hasn't he, this season because he is not a centre back and he's not really a midfielder, so he's really struggled.
What would you class him as?
Well, he needs to sort it out.
Player.
He needs to decide which. Well, not whether or not it's him or Nunes.
He's played 85 times for Wolves now.
Yeah,
He's
he's
played
only
like-
We've had him here 3 years, hasn't he?
Yeah. Lambert didn't rate him as all, did he?
That was weird, that was.
It's been really tough for him because he thought he was going to play centre back until the Villarreal game, and then Bennett came in for the first game of the season and
He was shocking against Villarreal, though.
Yeah, he was. That's why he then had to reinvent himself again as
That's
a.
the problem with him, though. He looks alright, doesn't he? As a shocker every 3 games.
We said when he came in when Bennett was suspended for that little spell.
Chelsea, he was really good, wasn't
He
he?
was amazing, but then he made
Southampton was dreadful.
Yeah, well, the semi-final he played okay from memory. I don't remember him.
Didn't really do much.
No, and then Southampton, who's terrible, came out, and then Bennett nailed it down again. It's going to be really tough for him if a bid was to come in.
I remember he did an interview when Lambert left, saying like he didn't get on. He's like, I don't mind running, but Lambert was making me run for no reason. He's like, you got to be intelligent as a footballer, and Lambert just didn't have it. But I'd get rid of him.
I think he'll end up in France, back in France.
Well, Fiorentina were interested in him last summer, weren't they?
Barcelona are interested in him before he comes to Wolves.
Yeah, they were.
As what?
Yeah. So Saiss is sell. João Moutinho.
Get rid.
Load him out. He's some more experience.
I think he's a collective keep, isn't he?
As I mentioned with the Cody thing, he will be the captain next season. Moutinho on the pitch.
Like this, yeah.
He is anyway. You don't need to wear an armband to say that he's the captain, but he'll be the leader more so next.
Vice.
He's spoken as well about how we need to dream bigger. He knows the potential. He didn't come here to have a laugh and finish his career.
I mean, I'm not being funny. He's sort of Monaco for Wolverhampton. Obviously, his motive obviously wasn't for the views.
No. Well, I don't know.
I don't.
Technical.
We've seen technical.
I think he, like you said, he wants to win a trophy as well, and that kind of mentality is what you need. You know, not standing still, wanting more and more. And he's decorated. He's won everything under the sun, hasn't he?
I think he's so important as well to attract other players. I know you said whether it was in the last video or the podcast about Ronaldo not being funny, but if they were to talk to each other and he was to say, look, genuinely, in a couple of years now, that pull is massive.
Imagine that though, like first of all, you know what, screw it, we're just gonna break go to the boundary of FFP, give Ronaldo how much he wants a week, and he actually comes to Wolves. That would be.
It isn't. I know it does sound ridiculous to say, but it's not beyond the realms of possibility.
Not yet. I think maybe 3 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
he's on before tax. He's on about. He's over $1 million a week, Ronaldo. So for Wolves at the moment, it's not affordable.
But maybe not Ronaldo level, but certainly top Portuguese players.
Well, I've said it before. Imagine a young lad such as João Felix or whatever getting called up to Portuguese national team. Your two most decorated, the two most respectable players are going to be Ronaldo and Moutinho. You look at exactly. And two of those players there play for Wolves.
And then Neves, as a young player who's gone from being under 21 international.
João, when Portugal were winning the Euros or whatever, Felix would have been 15, 16. Imagine now going, you got a Euro winner playing for Wolves. It's going to attract you before.
Look what he did for Neves. He wasn't playing for Portugal first team much.
And Jota, you know, he was at the beginning of this season.
He got called up a few weeks ago. Yeah.
He's in the squad now as well. Yeah. So,
and
not just for playing reasons. I think Moutinho is a big influence.
Not unpopular, are they? From what I understand in Portugal, they are quite grateful for all these opportunities that were given to these young Portuguese players.
Well, they started putting put scratchings in all the pubs as well.
Have they?
No, I'm joking.
Because Chris.
How did you know that?
Leander Dendoncker.
Oh, I think we were talking about underrated players earlier on. He's been amazing. I think he's probably played almost every game, hasn't he, since Christmas? And without him, you know, we'd have been staring down the barrel of a mediocre season. He's been amazing.
It's strange, isn't it? Because he didn't feature. He's obviously overweight. But for him to come in and just like keep your place, obviously we all thought Nuno just didn't fancy him.
I think there was part of that, perhaps.
And then he's come in and he's proved everyone wrong.
Yeah.
There's no doubt he had talent. You know, he's one of Anderlecht's wonder kids. He's representing Belgium at all levels.
He's in their squad again. Listed as a defender though. Martinez playing him as a defender.
Clueless, any Martinez.
But yeah, I think he's a keep, isn't he? I think if we had this discussion January time,
everyone's saying like, "Oh, I hope Wolves pay the money. It's obligatory."
No, I keep saying that. What? I hope Wolves sign Dendoncker in the summer.
It's happening.
Yeah, it was happening last.
I was buzzing when we signed him because he used to be unbelievable on FM. I'm sure you can back me up there, Dad.
Yeah, big Dendoncker. Him and Tillemans in the middle.
Tillemans,
Tillemans at Wolves.
Was he on loan at Leicester?
Yeah,
from
30 million they want for. They made it permanent.
Not yet, no.
Because I know Man City won it.
Someone else does, yeah. Jordan Graham.
When's his contract run out?
Again, he's another one with a couple of years left. You know, you've got to sell him. It's a shame because
I mean, they convert him as a fullback, didn't they?
Yeah, everyone's like right back Jordan Graham.
He didn't start. Did he come on against Middlesbrough in that first game last season, or was it League Cup game? I certainly remember him playing.
He played League Cup game. Was
the Oval.
Yes, I think so.
He has played one game last season in the league. I can't tell you
last season for us.
No.
He must come off the bench late.
Talking of 17-18 or 18-19?
17-18.
Oh, right. That was the Oval.
Yeah, the championship game. Sorry. And then he played 2 cup games as well. So I think he's a sell, isn't he? Which is a shame because before his big injury, he was very
unreal.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
That was in my period of not watching, of not living in the Midlands. So I heard about him, and there was always this the fallout with Lambert that he'd had at Villa, and that they weren't going to get along. I don't think that helped at all, really, near the end of that one season that Lambert had. But
final player, Conor Ronan.
He's been given
a new contract.
But he's doing well in Slovakia.
But reported he's going to be loaned out again next season, and I assume it's to the same team again because they're in the Europa League as well.
It's a shame because I rated him as highly as Gibbs-White in that.
Remember at City last year as well. He was very good.
When De Bruyne swapped the shirts, that lovely moment that was. But
touch me, sorry.
Yeah, it is. But watch the clip back when De Bruyne
went up to him.
He goes,
it's a video or something.
Yeah. I think that the midfield three would suit him. Now I think he was a goner almost when we were playing the 5-2-3. So I don't think it would have suited him.
He's a bit too small. A bit too slight.
What's that about Messi, mate? And all look at what he's done.
Moutinho's not the tallest, though, is he?
Beard is.
Players that we'd want to sign then central midfield positions. Tillemans,
Tillemans would be good. Yaya Toure.
He's factored in. Morgan Sanson we've been linked with. Who I think I'd probably take.
I'd love a bruiser in the midfield.
We said that
Alfred and Dye.
Not quite Alfred and Dye.
In that model.
Wanyama. Something like that.
I was going to say that. We were linked to him. Big up Tim Nash. We were linked with him last year, weren't we?
Someone of that mould. There's plenty of them around.
I was going to say that. Musa Sissoko, but he's had a pretty good season for Spurs,
for Spurs, we've been their best player. Someone who can turn defence into an attack within like 4 strides.
Like a heartbeat, get the ball and just drive.
Someone who can drive and maybe commit players because we don't have that. The only one who really does that is Dendoncker.
Gibbs-White should be able to do it.
I just don't think he's physical enough.
No, he's got a bit of pace about him and he does drive, but he's just not got the power as in strength.
Gylfi Sigurdsson, that's one.
Really?
You know that there was a couple of weeks ago. I was always doing the rounds. One player that you would sign from Everton, Leicester, or whatever it was. Gylfi Sigurdsson would be the man to do that because he'll get you 10, 50, maybe 15
Even when
goals.
he plays bad, he's always got a goal in him. He's got
he's
12
strong,
goals this season.
Quick,
big lad. Yeah.
I don't know what sort of age he's around. He's probably around about 13, but
early 30s,
and he would cost you a bomb. But
they wouldn't sell him. It's too important. Silver loves him, doesn't it?
Well, let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Players that you'd like to sign in the midfield position, you can copy and paste in the description our players. Let us know who you agree, disagree with. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out the rest of the Buy Sell Keep series, and we'll see you all next time.